Hello. Good evening, hello. Hello, kittens. Welcome to my stream. And goodbye, because why the hell did did I start it out like that? Oh, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing good. If you can believe it, it is once again a Friday. So, hooray to that. We survived. Us Monday to Friday-ers. We made it another week. So, congrats, Sailor. You made it to Friday. We're here. We're here. It's time for me to start a new game. I was like, you know what? I really need... We did do it. Hey, Addie. Speaking of... You know what? I'll wait a second. Let me yap a little more before I do the thing that I'm going to do. But speaking of the Friday, it's also Fatal Frame Day because it's Lupo time. I don't know. Words. Who'd have thunk that I've been doing this for over a year now? Who would believe it? You know, I am that I'm that meme of Paul Rudd, where I don't know what the context is, but where he's having the conversation with the guy. He's like, "Look at us. Who would have thought it? Who would have guessed it? Not me." And yeah, that's me right now. But yeah, it's tomorrow. Has been one whole flippin' year of being an affiliate, which is insane. You know, I started January 2024, and to have, with so much support from friends, ended up, you know, with the affiliate access by month 4 into that whole VTuber journey. Crazy stuff. Okay, let me hit start.
It's been 2 weeks.
So this stops playing whatever that is. Maybe. Anyways. Speaking of the affiliate journey. I need to throw a very special shout out to one Addie Adark, who is a super good pal, was a huge help in me getting affiliate in the first place, and really rallied to help get me the followers and the view average. Addie and I are going to be doing a stream tomorrow night. We're going to be doing Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Adventure, specifically, because I just realized there's a lot of Sonic games. But I'll be playing Sonic Adventure the first time. And Addie's going to be along for the ride, which is going to be great. If you don't gas up your friends, what's the point? So true. We in it together, bestie. In the trenches, we all fam. That is 100% the truth. You're so right. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I will gas that little collab up later. But for now, let's yap about what's in front of me. The Lupo backlog, unfortunately, predates a lot of things in my life. The PS4 is definitely where the backlog, you know, became what I'd say the start of what it is for me today of, oh, I have disposable income now. I'm an adult with a job, and I have some disposable income. I can be much more free in buying video games. And, oh, that's on sale. Oh, I've heard good things about this one. Oh, how about this? And we are now at the point where my backlog, thanks to cool website Backlogged, letting me go through and figure that out, is no, you know, just like 200 200 games in the backlog, give or take. But it's unfortunately probably more than that, because whilst the PS4 era for Lupo was when the backlog really started to grow, let's be real, I think there's some games buried in the PS3 backlog as well. You know, like the PS3 I got back in oh god, I got it pretty early on in its life cycle. I want to say probably 2008. I was in high school. It was in early high school. Oof. I'm like, it's crazy to think the PS3 is like, counts as a retro console now. But then I have to stop and think, oh, yeah, I got it when I was in high school. Oh, yeah, this year marks 10 years since I graduated from college. So yeah, something I had in high school, probably retro. Unfortunately, God. And I mean, technically, we're going even more retro because this is a PS2 game on the PS3 digital store. But yeah, anyways, all that preamble about how old I am, just to say, Lupo's got to work on his PS3 backlog also. And also, it's just like, you know what? I would like to do more retro things that are not just Nintendo games. Not that I haven't enjoyed it, but it's like, I don't need all my all my older classics that I'm visiting for the first time that I didn't get to visit before. They don't all need to be your Marios, your Metroids. They can be other things. So, anyways, Fatal Frame was still saved to my PS3 because, good lord, are those download times slow as shit for this system. Is old. So, anyway, all that to say, we're starting Fatal Frame. Because I also wanted to do, like, a spookier game, and How Long to Beat My Beloved has this at, like, 8-ish hours, give or take. So not too bad, so perfect. Perfect strike zone. Gotta love it. Yeah, I really don't know much about Fatal Frame. I was gonna say, I know it is about ghosts, and you take pictures of the ghosts, and it's in Japan. And it's apparently based on a true story, according to this big old subtitle under the title. But I'm going to guess that that is a pretty like loose definition of based on a true story. I'm sure, like, I don't know how true, but I'm going to guess vaguely serious. I don't know, man. This is. Yeah, 2001, 2002 for this. This is that period of time where companies like movies and stuff, they really loved slapping on the based on a true story kind of tagline, and it was based doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence, from my understanding. So I'm gonna guess probably the same case. But anyways, enough yammering and yapping, even though I have yapper listed as a tag, rightfully so, for these streams. New game. Options. Okay, controller type. Also, holy shit, I love that I can still use my DualSense 5 with the PS3. That's certainly nice. Because I don't know what it was with those PS3 controllers. As they aged, they started to get, like, sticky, and I don't know why. I don't know why that was the case. Don't like it. I mean, I guess this is all fine. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Let's just dive in.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
An old mouse that got sticky, the plastic broke down or something. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Oof. Haven't had the same issue with the PS4 controllers, so I don't know.
So sweet and kind.
Oh, of course, there's no frickin' subtitles.
He was the only one I could open up to.
Don't miss that.
Visions.
I don't miss that part of older games and tech.
After our mother died, he was my only family.
It's like, how am I supposed to listen without my subtitles? Especially when I'm a yapper. Be one thing if I was on my own.
This is Himuro Mansion.
Ooh. Also, hell yeah, this is some early ass 2000s feeling voice acting. I can hear it.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book.
What happened? Also, what'd that say? 1986, I think. My dumbass was not picking up.
Me that he
But
got a lead on Mr. Takamine's
I did not pay enough
whereabouts.
attention to that part. Whoopsies.
I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Hmm. Ooh, Himuro intro. Oh man, this.
The forbidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
Oh, this is something. This is something that stilted as dialogue. Let's go. Something large beyond the lattice. It kind of looks like a person covered with cloth. Let's go, baby. I'm ready for whatever the experience is going to be. There's definitely something very comforting in the nostalgic look of, like, that style of intro screen, that old school PS2 horror. I'm all about it. Okay, so he's not very fast, but it's not tank control-y at least. Like, woo, I can't, oh, no, I can't really spin, but, not particularly, but okay. There's an old camera here. I think I can take a shot. Oh, hell yeah. I love looking at this physical image of this memory card. PS2, I loved the PS2 that you opened up the save data, at least from the menu on that, and all the games were represented by different, like, pixel, like, polygon things, and they were some different ones. It's, I don't know, there's something really nostalgic about looking at just this image of this physical block of plastic that used to be needed. Also, holy shit, how far the times have gone that I'm looking at this, and it's like, oh, that thing only held 8 megabytes. Meanwhile, the average game is like if I download something to my PS5 now, what I consider a small game is something under 10 gigabytes. Oh, they really need, oh god, game companies really need to frickin' work on size optimization so badly though. Holy shit. Anyway, okay, cool. So that's it's a save point. We'll save. Yeah, there. You know, I feel like just talking about a tendency to overdo saves, back in the day on old games. I feel like the time it took to actually save is partly what triggered that. Like, I don't know. We're so used to everything being so instantaneous. That was a nice 30 seconds at least just now then to do that save. I know, I can definitely see it's like when everything took longer, wanting to really make sure that it worked. I don't know, maybe Lupo just, that anxiety manifested way earlier than I realized. in general. It's like, of course I have to save my Pokemon game a bajillion times. Uh-oh. Oh. You can't see it, chat, because my fat-ass model is blocking it. But there's a little, square? Square thing? Hold on. There's this thing? And it lit up when, like, things were around, so I guess that's probably going to play a role at some point. I don't know. I don't know. Of course, already I feel like, there was a ghost or whatever the hell that was. I feel like I'm the critical path right now. I should go check the other side of that room I was in. Which I mean, makes sense. The save point was right there. Ooh, man, these camera angles switching up are gonna, that is gonna get me. I'm certainly not so used to that sort of thing. Ooh, shiny. Type 14 film. I think I can use it with my camera. Oh, that camera's old. Alright, while holding the camera, press the circle button to take shooting stance and to enter finder mode. You can take photos with the X or R1 button while in finder mode. While in finder mode, you can control the player's viewpoint with the left analog stick. Square button is move finder quickly, triangles turn around. Use the right analog stick to move around while in shooting stance. Enter the tutorial by selecting scraps under the file in the menu. What menu? There's no scraps. Okay. Me when the game that is old that I wanted to play because it's old is showing archaic old designs. What's up with this old shit? Anyway. Oh, oh, it's one of those things where there's two menus. There's your pause menu, and then there's me playing the game that makes you old. Damn. Fucking old is so goofy and good. I love it. All right, cool. It's one of those games I forgot. There's your pause menu, and there's your pause menu. Let's see. Okay, so that's what it meant. Oh, holding the camera. Okay, how do I hold the camera, though? You cannot use this item here. Film currently loaded, etc. etc. Hey, Ocelot, welcome in. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary message. Yeah, apparently Twitch, when I was seeing it, I was like, oh, cool. Like, I got, like, a notification from them, like, 2 days ago. It was like, hey, your anniversary is coming up. And they're like, it'll start, like, 8 a.m. the day before and, like, end 8 p.m. like the day after because of whatever time settings they use. So tomorrow is the official day. But thank you for stopping on in. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to use my camera. You know what's gonna mess me up? You know what's gonna mess me up is already. Oh, triangle is like the exit button. I am so circle pilled. I am so used to circle on the old PlayStation controller, whatever it be, being the back out button, that I keep instinctively pressing that one. It's like, it's not that one, man. It's not that one. There's a big mirror, but it only shows my reflection. That's how mirrors work, man. What do you mean it only shows your reflection? What else would it show? There's a board nailed to the door. Probably been there a while. I'll try another room. Gotta say, for a PS2 era game, I'm impressed with the mirror physics, at least. I'm always, as someone who really does not know much about programming of any sorts, definitely impressed by, you know, technical wizardry of all forms. I just think it's neat. There's an old suit of armor here. Doesn't seem to be just for show. Seems some hard use. Yeah, just straight up some samurai armor in this old-ass mansion. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace as if it's been used recently. Curious. Lots of antiques here. They might have been worth something at some point. Oh. No, that not the menu. How do I ghost picture? I guess I can't. I don't know how to take out the camera. I got a camera. Can I use the camera? No. Okay. I guess I'm not allowed to use the I'm not allowed to use the camera. I'm not allowed. God, I wish I could fully imitate the way Glenn Howerton says, "I'm not allowed," in that one Sunny episode where he's talking about the the apple skins. Oh my gosh, there are some incredible line reads that he has in that show. That's what going to Juilliard's acting school does, I guess. I'm not allowed to eat the skin. I'm not allowed. I think the other really good one I've seen is him telling Dee, where he's like, "We're the same age." Like, I cannot replicate it. It's so good. If Fatal Frame were made today, they'd be taking photos with the iPhone. I mean, I think there are some more recent ones, so I don't know if they use iPhones in those at least, or at least, you know, like flip phones at that point. Old books. They're about dark rituals. Did they belong to the man that lived here? I don't know. Just trying to find some author, I guess. Oh. No. Oh. No. Nothing to interact with. I was like, oh, there's writing I can't read on that paper screen. Old clock here. Been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. I mean, like, everything's old, man. This is some abandoned mansion in 1986, which is old for me. 90s, baby. 90s kids rise up. Ooh, woo, what's this? A cutscene.
Notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's.
I'm simply Babby. What can I say? How is Babby formed? Why'd that old man kind of look like? I'm gonna sound
Mr. Takamine.
I'm gonna sound insane.
He did come here.
That old man kind of looked like that one, like, villain from that one Barbie movie that I see posted on Tumblr all the time, that people have been like, when people say they're attracted to Astarion Baldur's Gate, this is who I see. and I just see all these like really like slay edits of him. I don't know the guy's name. I didn't see whatever Barbie movie, whatever animated Barbie movie it was that he's from. It's like one of the fairy tale ones, I think. But anyway, that's what this guy looked kind of like. Ooh. Okay, now I get the camera tutorial. Shoot and go. Oh, I don't know. There's something very amusing about just that text showing. Alright. Hold up the camera with the circle button and press the shutter with the X button to attack ghosts. When the target is inside the circle power, mystical power accumulates. The damage you inflict on the ghost goes up as you accumulate more power in the camera. Shutterbug moment. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle glows, take a shot. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutterbug moment. Hey influencers, make sure you are right on top of things. Yeah, you can tell this game is not American. There's a lot. Enter the tutorial. Honestly, I'm impressed that the names, because this is early enough, 2000s, that they didn't like be like, my brother Bill, when he went to find the author Justin. I can't think of an American version of Takamine. I don't know, Smith. To start with the T, but whatever. The author Justin Thorne. shooting ghosts without gun? For real. Alright. Oh. Ooh! I'm going to not ask for his permission as I get a shot. Why he moaning like that?
I captured a ghost with this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see.
Oh my God.
I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
Oh, that voiceover. Oh, okay. Why couldn't I be old enough to have been able? I'm talented enough to have worked on this game. I could have played this role. Why did I have to be in elementary school when this released? This guy's voice is rough. There's a black padlock on the door. Also, wow, it is definitely crazy though, just the things that get taken for granted rather as time goes on. I'm so used to subtitles being an automatically on thing in like all my games now, which terrific. That the lack of them here, I'm like, this is killing me. Like, if I have to talk over some poor early 2000s dubbing, so be it. But come on, man. Lupo. Hello, me tall the ghost. Hello, kitten. Welcome. The door of the entrance is open, but I'm sure it was closed just a while ago. Whatever you say, man. There's ghosts, obviously. You weren't terribly shocked that you caught footage of one and or caught it in general. Okay, what entrance are you talking about, though, sir? Also, please pick up the pace a little bit. You're not too slow, but you're not exactly fast enough for my liking. Okay. Oh, this is moving. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, moving with this thing, really awkward. All actual physical movement of my body, is on the right stick, and all the camera movement like this is the left stick. So, oh god, it's tank controls. Oh, that does not feel good. Oh god. I'm going to have trouble. What's it? Come on, man. What's in here? Oh, I just realized I should not waste film. Oh god, there's a quick turn and everything. Whoa. Anything I'm missing? I guess this is just secret ghost shit, maybe? I don't know. Oh my god. Quick turn, a game changer with tank controls. Yes, at the very least, thank god for that. Thank god for quick turn. I'm trying to think, like, when, if ever, have I played a game with tank controls? Or at least the last one I played was the remake of Resident Evil 1. That still had tank controls. Okay, no, that door was open. I just had trouble going through it. Alright, is that boarded up door still boarded? Yes. So, away we go. Oh. Oh. Trying to do that thing they do in dubs. That mad respect to them, because I don't know how to. The like weird half gasp noises that I've never heard a real human
It's been 2 weeks
make.
since I last heard from my brother. But he left a note that led me to this place.
Oh, okay.
I felt as though something was calling me here.
College bestie got good at that, but jokingly do it to be bitchy. That's good. That's a fun little mini talent. The strangling ritual. Squeeze me. Well, don't actually don't do that part. No, thank you. To that.
What is this place?
Damn, she walked in and saw all this dust and was like, "You live like this?" Oh, hey, look at that color. There's something the size of a person beyond the lattice. There is... God, that just makes me think of a large boulder roughly the size of a small boulder, or whatever the hell the phrasing is. There is a large body roughly the size of a small body on the other side of this lattice. So watch out. Everything is crushed beyond the fallen beam, almost beyond recognition. You know what? Seeing a very pale ghost lady with the Hime cut totally makes sense. There's something the size of the average human mother on the other side. Oh god. I'm going to have to try not to be insufferable to Addie or chat during Sonic playthrough and quote the hell out of that video. I love that stupid top 10 hottest Sonic female video so much. It's so good. How bad it is. Ooh, I got the herbal medicine. Oh, I know it, Ocelot. And there's bits that just get me every time, like Whiplash. What do you mean you haven't prepared your own top 10 hottest Sonic female show for tomorrow? I do have, not Sonic, but I do have plans for next month. It'll be my birthday, and I have time I need to take off from work on a random Tuesday, so I'm planning to have a nice fun stream event. Got the camera, and let's just say I have twofold plans for that, without giving away anything. Number one will be a video game, should be fun, but number two, which will be the earlier part, is, it's gonna be a extension of a presentation that I've given to friends before, but now with the power of God, anime, and technology on my side, it is going to be so much more. And if you know, you know, and I will leave it at that for now. Oh, look at this. I'm already doing the thing I talked about before where it's like I gotta save multiple times for my brainium. Oh, but anyways, I love, yes, that 10 hottest female Sonic characters video. Insane work. The one, ooh, I didn't go back here before. The one that always gets me is, oh my god, it takes me out every time, and it's one of the most absurd bits from that, is the, how would you like to, it's like all these qualities when describing, Rouge the Bat. It's like, how would you like to be able to fly, have the strength of Sean Johnson? And I'm like, why is he referring to a random, Olympic gymnast athlete in that part? It's of all people too, Sean Johnson. I don't know, that it dates the video spectacularly. Like, I can pinpoint about the era of when he recorded it. Thanks to that. But it's so fun. I love it. I love it. Ooh, there's the camera. Oh, that's a lot of hands. It's that JoJo Part 4 alleyway. Oh, I know what I was yapping earlier.
Something happened to my brother.
Sees her brother running down a hallway gets a vision of her brother running down this ghost hand hallway. Did something happen to my brother? I don't know. Oh, God. The yapping earlier, though, I realize, it makes sense that this game, while obviously super Japanese, why it would have, been localized and come out in America at the time. I'm like, oh, stringy-haired, ghost lady, etc. We're in that era of The Ring and The Grudge being Omega popular. They're American remakes anyways. J-horror was all big at the time, I guess. Not that I would know. Because, again, I was 9 and I was a baby as far as horror content goes. Mom's old camera. My brother had this with him. Like, I remember being at a friend's party, and I was like, I don't know, 12, and I was afraid at first to watch Scary Movie 3, which was what we were all watching, because I was like, I don't like scary stuff, though, and it has scary in the title. And then, of course, that movie's goofy as shit, because it's a spoof movie. So, egg on Lil Lupo's face, but, yeah. Mafuyu's Notebook. Himuro Mansion Investigation. I didn't see him writing shit when I was in control of him, but whatever. Himuro Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find these detailed books about these Shinto rituals, though. Don't like scary stuff either, but I've been liking Dead Space. See, the thing is, I do like horror now. Like, I like it now, but definitely it's definitely a funny change from a kid to to now, where I can appreciate this stuff. Dead Space is good though. I played Dead Space was one of the earliest actual scary games I played, and I don't feel like I fully appreciated it back then. So I definitely got to play like the remake sometime to really enjoy that, I think. Last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook, just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. There are many other notes and news articles inside the notebook. Okay, well, your brother was thorough about journaling. Give him credit for that. Hmm. My ghost alerts. Feel like they're on high alert. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. Yeah, sometimes it just hits right. It's like, I don't know, I'm definitely... I think what's cool about horror, I've talked about it before on the channel, I think it's so hard to do that. I think horror and comedy are the hardest genres to do properly, because there's such a range on what people find funny and what people find scary. I think that's why it's really hard to make those two well. Oh. Got him. Rose Shadow. I love that subtitle. Me when I'm... Nope, I didn't even need to take a picture. Whoopsies. Honestly, I only started Dead Space because about the Fortnite skin. I mean, Isaac does have a cool design in general. Oh, gosh. But yeah, like, I think it's so easy to make a shitty comedy or a shitty horror movie because it's so subjective what people find funny or scary. And so, like, there's got to be real effort put forth to get it right. And that's why it's fun. It's, you know, I think it's a fun, like, thing you learn. Like, for the most part, you're like, why would I want to be scared? That doesn't sound good. I don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen, but it's one of those things, like, I had to learn, you know, like, you kind of grow up, it's like, don't get angry, that's not a good thing to be angry, and generally, perhaps not, but anger is an emotion, and it's a valid emotion, and it's more about finding the productive ways to feel it, right? And so in that sense, fear is a emotion, and a valid one, and it's like experiencing it in a nice, safe environment is pretty nice, you know? It's like that's why people like to go to like haunted houses and stuff, or some people, anyways, not everyone, still. But it makes sense when you think of it in that way. That's why Fortnite does the collabs. It can say interest in stuff you might not have seen otherwise. True. It's locked. I hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe someone's in there? Yeah, the adrenaline rush. It's like getting to feel it in a safe environment where you're in control of that, where you're not actually in danger, is probably what, like, the thrill is, you know, with, like, skydiving or roller coasters or etc. Any sort of thing like that, I think. Ooh, shiny. something on the floor. I got more medicine, which, boy and howdy, do you know this? Do you know this is a Japanese game? Oh, excuse me, with the herbal medicine, like the medicine being in this. Dead Space isn't even that scary, TBH. Oh, well, I missed him. Ah, where is it? Oh, my bad. I gotta try and not, waste my damn film. I keep hitting X by accident. Whoopsies. Alright, now go down these steps as gingerly and slowly as possible. I saw you in there, sir. I saw you go in. Box of film. Hell yeah. Type 14. I don't know enough about cameras. Despite the film ranger. I don't know enough about cameras to know if that's like a accurate film type. But then again, also my major is specifically electronic media and film. So even by the time, I was in college 10 years ago, film was more of a novelty, I guess, at that point, compared to digital shooting and such. I'm the only one shown reflected in the mirror. Who could that woman be? Doors nailed shut. Welcome back from the ads, Ocelot. I hope it wasn't like penis enhancements or anything weird. Oh, I should probably save real quick too, because this is an older game, so I don't trust checkpoints, gambling ads. Well, don't gamble is what I'll say. I'll say don't keep digging. Oh no, you are about the slot machine? Well, okay, I guess there's nothing I can do about that. If you win big, you have to send me $2 dues. I mean, I did used to think I was hot shit when I was in middle school, because I had a $2 bill, which I was like, oh, this is rare. It's not that rare. Like, yeah, they don't make them regularly, but it's not exactly a rarity either, now is it? I don't know, I also don't know that much about American currency, so I should shut up when it comes to yapping about things I don't know about. A lesson some people don't take to heart. There's a lion mask on the chest of drawers. Medicine container. Well, if I get hurt, I'm definitely having enough medicine so far. Alright, the clock. Clock it. What do you mean you're not an expert of currencies? I'm an expert. Well, I don't know if I'm an expert on anything in particular. I know a lot about certain things. I don't think I'd call myself an expert in in any sort of subject matter. Here's how you don't know I'm got all my financial advice from Lupo VT. No. He'll tell you, hey man, treat yourself. Like, I'm not I'm not the worst. I don't have the worst spending habits. I used to have not great ones. I definitely have done a lot. I will give myself a pat on the back. I've done a lot in my adult life to improve my spending habits, get good credit. I've managed to build up a lot of credit over the years just from smartly spending it, paying off my cards, being on time with payments, really grown a credit line. It's not easy, but thankfully I've done it. So I'm not terrible with financial advice, but I'm also very much a big believer of life is too short, treat yourself. If you're like, hey man, I really want some ice cream or like a donut, or a dozen donuts or something, I'm definitely the devil on your shoulder being like, yeah, treat yourself. Buy it. Oh, we're at a convention, and you only go to one or two of these a year, and you're seeing, oh, this figure for this character I really like from this show that I love. Oh man, I don't know though, it's $60, and that's lowballing it. It's like, oh, I don't know, I'd be like, treat yourself. Buy it. I am always treat maxing. I do not have the impulse control when it comes to treats. I'm pretty good at not necessarily getting, I don't know, let's say there were cookies in the cabinet. If there's, in a container, sealed away, I'm okay at not getting to them. But if there's a candy dish just out, on the ledge, I'm certainly much more likely to be walking by it multiple times a day, scooping shit out. Gotta order a lot of toys before the terrorists come in full force. That is also not a bad idea, depending on whatever it is you want necessarily. I'm looking over things because I love supporting smaller artists, which, hey, a lot of VTubers and such are, streaming is built on the backbone of artists, and I see a lot of things where it's like, oh geez, this tariff shit is gonna affect these small artists. I'm like, fuck, I want to support them. People will say, buy yourself a treat when you finish a big project to motivate yourself. And I'm like, why not just buy the treat right now? Oh my, that's so valid. That's so valid, Addy. I think I used to have better, I am a big procrastinator. That is, I think, a manifestation of the anxiety, because I definitely would do the song and dance in high school of, putting off my homework till the last hour of the day, and then being really mad at myself, why did I do this? I could have not been sitting at my desk all day stressing and wasting time, etc. And it's like, oh, that was undiagnosed anxiety part of it. But there were definitely parts, at least in school, I took a website design class, which was fun, and I did some sort of other class. I forget what it was. It was another programming type class. But anyways, in that class was great. It was here's a list of the assignments to do in Microsoft Access. It was read the tutorials on what you need to do in Access and do this. And the teacher, he was really cool. He let us go at our own pace. And basically, yeah, holy shit, Access. And basically, I would actually, in the class, I locked in, and I would just do all my assignments, really quick. And this was gifted and talented Lupo era. So, he was able to finish that stuff, and then I had free time in the class to just like mess around playing virtual NES games online. Yeah, Axe. I keep taking these pictures for no damn reason. Secretly software developed build. That's it's been like 15 years, so I sure as hell don't know what I would be doing if presented with it now. I cannot believe. You know what? To go back to like, oh yeah, Lupo, master of currencies. No, he's not, because here he is streaming yet another old game that he's never played before, and immediately getting trapped. And being like, wait, where do I go? There's like 2 rooms in this house, and I keep taking the pictures when I'm not supposed to and wasting my film. I mean, if you figured out Axis, you can probably learn anything you'd be interested in. Obviously, you can learn anything you're interested in, but you could quickly pick it up. True. But yeah, anyways, all that to say, I did have some level at home. You know, it was like the procrastination of like, I don't want to do this fucking homework. And also, homework sucks. I'll stand by that years later. I feel like that has been the biggest freeing burden in my life as far as adulthood. You know, it took a while. It took many years of medication and therapy and just general maturing to get to a point I'm at now where I am happy with myself, I'd say overall. Always room for improvement, but, you know, I actually like myself, which, yippee. But I think one of the biggest things that shackles I was freed from was homework, you know? At least, like, working a day job, you don't, for the most part, some people, unfortunately, unlucky, and I feel for them. But, you know, at least for me, I've been lucky enough with the jobs I've had, where it's like, alright, I work my 8 hours, I'm done. It's my time now. Oh, okay, I guess I have to look way more carefully around this room for shit. But it's like, hey, I'm done. I did my work. I'm out. Perfect. And it's like, they don't want me working overtime, even. They don't want me doing more than during those 8 hours, because then they would have to pay me more. So it's like, I am in agreement with my employers. It's like 9 to 5, do it, and then we're done. See you the next day. But I think definitely not having, you know, like, the chore that is homework carried around after the fact, like some sort of weight on my shoulders. I think that has definitely helped a lot with that growth, because that's definitely, I think, the thing. Homework in general is probably what I hated the most of school when I think back on it. For all school, not just high school, but college too, obviously. And college is a little different, at least, because at least there you know, or for the most part, you get to a point where you're picking classes you actually want to take. Alright. Oh, maybe there's a hint on what the hell I need to do in this black notebook scrap. Plot of my next work, Junsei Takamine. Alright, Junsei, let's hope you writing down your next big old book ideas, and no one got a hold of your stuff and stole your ideas or anything too quickly. Alright, let's see how creative you are, Mr. Writer. A series of murders in a country village. Not very original yet. Dead bodies turn up one after another. Murders that resemble cruel Shinto rituals of legend in the area. The acts of a man sworn to revenge, and the strange correlation between those acts and the folklore. Okay, so you enjoyed The Wicker Man, didn't you, Mr. Author? That or Children of the Corn, or perhaps a combination of the two. The man's gradually more and more influenced by the legends. The work will be the story of this man proceeding in parallel with the tales of the local lore. Records of the past discovered after an earthquake. The story gradually blurs the boundary between the present and the past. Yeah, not the bees. Ah! Not the bees. July 24th. About Himuro Mansion. Himuro Mansion is known as the home of a large landowner that controlled this region, but they say it was originally the place a shrine was built for performing a certain Shinto ritual, passed down through the generations. Okay, so this mansion was built on a ancient Shinto shrine, I guess, where they did probably not some good stuff. I'm gonna guess that's why there's all the ghosts. But the people of that time kept the ritual a deep, dark secret. They were even forbidden to speak its name aloud. Today, almost no accounts of the ritual exist, aside from a smattering of folklore legends. Found the news clipping in the notebook. There are news articles inside the notebook. Oh, hell yeah, news clippings, let's go. The earthquake the other day destroyed all 5 mirrors. The holy mirrors, to be specific, not just the regular ones, the holy ones, which were artifacts kept for centuries in the 5 shrines. These mirrors represent the 5 gods' protection over this region. Most commonly known for the 5 Gods Festival held every 10 years when all 5 mirrors gather in one shrine. The priests of the shrine hope that this isn't a bad omen. They hope it's not a bad omen. I don't know, man. If your 5 holy mirrors all shatter at once before your once-a-decade ritual, yeah, I kind of think that's a bad omen. Put the notebook and news article in my file. Like, if I were a betting man, I don't think that's a good sign for y'all. Like, you can shake that magic 8-ball all you want. You're not gonna get happy results from it. Aren't any books of real interest here. The staircase has fallen down. Old books are about dark rituals. Did they belong to the man that lived here? I'm honestly losing my mind already. I'm like, as we saw with Metroid Prime the other night, and the gravity suit, I can miss a lot of basic things in games. But I feel like I can't have missed too much so far. Maybe I'm the reason. Nah, they weren't the old man. Somebody put them in after he died. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, you know, maybe I'm the reason for yellow paint discourse in modern gaming. Maybe I'm like the reason. You know, all those developers are like, oh, there is a run button. Why didn't they tell me? If I hold square, I get to do this girly little jog. Hell yeah! Better than nothing. Let me run like Belle from Zenless Zone Zero with her. Oh gosh, I'm like, that girl would not win in a race. Her knees keep pointing in. Hey, Froggo, welcome in. Let's go. Gamers got too excited. Yeah, we put the hat on. We excite. You are just in time for me trying to loop around like the 2 rooms I have access to so far. And figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. You know what? I haven't gone back to that main room as this lady yet. Or, you know, something even more simple. I haven't tried to leave the house. Maybe it's that easy. Also, hey, Dr. Newt, welcome in. We just going through Ghost hallways, classic horror game, the not as classic as Night Trap. So far, Dr. Newt, not scary yet. But we'll see. I have run into surprisingly little ghosts so far. Like a single ghost, maybe. There are countless eerie handprints here. Red handprints. Is it blood? I don't know, girl. I'm not a bloodologist. I'm not good at the game either, girl. I didn't know you could run until just 2 minutes ago. Small piece of paper on the floor. Looks like a piece of a notebook. Oh, not the rusty, crusty research notes. September 12th. Now there's another rope. My brain is so bad. My brain is so bad. I see that September date, and I see there's another rope, and my brain goes to a second blank as hit the blank. Jokes. God, I'm awful. Oh. Oh, that's how you know I'm too terminally online. And another rope. What? Who wrote in these research notes just like, uh-oh, we're rope maxing? You know what? Also, hey, maybe I should look at this angry-looking mask on the wall. Anything? Oh, God, I will... If I get used to these moving with the camera controls, I don't know what it'll be. One stick for movement and one stick for camera moving. Oh, I am not built for this. This is what, 2001, 2002? Little Lupo was busy playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. If that's where I was at, gaming-wise. I was not built for the survival horrors. As you can see, I'm trying to get down these steps. Baby girl, move faster. Front door won't open as if something's holding it. Ah, of course. Seems sealed by a powerful force. Well, it's got the papers. Got the papers all over it. And there's the large body, roughly the size of a small body, beyond the lattice. Oh. Huge beams falling from the ceiling, blocking half the entrance. Baby girl, I don't know where to go. This wall looks suspicious. You only have medicine and a camera. A huge beam the size of a medium beam. Exactly. I look like a damn genius playing Metroid Prime and not just jumping onto a pedestal compared to wandering around here so far. Holy shit. You know what? Maybe I just have to try interacting with things more, like these ropes that are suspiciously hanging from the wall or the ceiling, which also I just realized, oh yeah, there was the note that was like another rope. DJ Khaled. It's like another one. Another one. No, I have nothing to say about those. Nothing? Nothing? Huh. Huh. Oh, pfft. I'm the only one shown reflected in the mirror. Are you sure about that? I guess so, actually. That definitely feels where, like, a ghost would be behind me, but I guess not. Oh, God, I keep, like, almost taking the damn pictures again that I shouldn't. Hey, hey, hey! Dr. Fresh! Welcome in, Raiders. Hello! Thank you for the raid, Dr. Fresh. Thank you. Hold on, let me get a shout out going for you. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Dr. Fresh and Raiders. Welcome. Hope you're having a good one. What were you all up to? What were you doing? Hopefully something fun. I hope. Something more fun than me. Oh, good, more film. For me to waste. Lots of antiques here. They might have been worth something at some point. Girl. Just listen to some music, put together a chill video game music playlist for streams. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I am losing my mind. I have to fucking look up Fatal Frame walk through. Like, I'm already so lost. I don't know what to do. Oh, God, the IGN walkthrough pages. You know it's old because it's the Ask C. Oh. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, let's see. No, this IGN page is not going to help me. Game facts, save me. Save me, game facts. Just tell me what room I need to look in first to start with. Holy moly. Alright. Almost there. Alright, I'm almost through this thing. Please bear with me. Oh, hey, Kite. Sorry, I missed you, my dumbasses. Struggling in Fatal Frame to find where I'm supposed to even go. You know what? Alright. Brushing my teeth at this hotel in New Jersey. Oh, in Jersey, they say onesies plus onesies equals twosies. Who says that? I don't know. My family's from Jersey. I'm allowed to make fun of Jersey. Oh, yeah, but did you get any bagels? Because Jersey bagels do rip. Jersey bagels are really, really good. For real, for real. I am not from Jersey, but my mom is. And I have a lot of family in North Jersey. So I've been to Jersey a lot over the years. Mother from North Jersey and dad from super north Pennsylvania. And no further doxing of myself, even though I'm sure I've given plenty of other information away in other streams in the past. But yeah, North Jersey route. Oh. Not the someday I'll learn you hit circle to get out of the the camera and not the camera picture taking. Okay, now that I'm looking though, maybe I need to look with my special eyes, and my special eyes being this camera. There looks like wall. Are these parents pre-isekai lore? I guess that's one way of describing my parents prior to them moving to where they are now. Yeah. When you put it like that, sure. The isekai actually into New Jersey. If you're unlucky, perhaps. Or at least I guess it depends on what part of Jersey you get Jerseykied into. Very good on that one, Dr. Fresh. I'll tell you what. Old video games like this certainly were not holding your hand like, alright, here's the yellow paint. I'd watch that anime, to be honest. I want more reverse isekais. I think that's a very fun concept. Like, I always think of the Devil as a Part-Timer was a fantastic... I only ever watched the first season years back. But that's such a fun... such a fun one. What's quality of life? They don't know. Old folding screen here. Oh, yeah. Fun lore drop. Lest we forget, in Lupo's very forgotten debut video where he was like, I need a lore video. I'm a VTuber. I need lore. The half-assed lore I threw together so I didn't really have to think about it too hard was, oh yeah, I got reverse isekai'd, and it's like, I just get to play video games now. And I got taken such pity on when I got the isekai that I was allowed to get my metal arm and my devil arm because I was like, give me the cool stuff, please. God. Reverse isekai so I could waste film taking out of focus pictures. What is going on in this ancient mansion house where I've gone to see 2 rooms? And then the nice thing is, the more I watched other VTubers and learned, it's like, you know what, some people can definitely go for lore and other things, and some other people are just like, yeah, I'm playing my video games. And both options are incredibly valid and fun, and it's whatever works for you. Me, I'm like, there is so much streamer brain, unfortunately, like, streamer tax when it comes to playing a game and talking at the same time, and still, you know, getting the hang of it, where I'm like, oh, I could not act a role and play at the same time. I can't do it. I can't do that. I'm just a little guy, and nothing wrong with being a little guy. There isn't anything in the drawers of the chest. Okay, but girl, I need you to lock in and tell me where anything is. Please. Maybe my brother's notes. Maybe there's something more in here. Maybe I need to lock in and figure that out. Okay. The mansion was once the home of a large landowner who controlled vast areas of land. Yes, remember that. Something Shinto rituals. Because of incidents like these. Alright, yeah, that's the backstory. Okay, when you were in the house, though, I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case anything, happens to me. Gotta find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. Okay, there was this one by the missing author that my brother was looking for. Almost no accounts of the ritual. Okay, nothing. Research notes. There's a lot of research notes in here that I didn't read before and instead chose to walk from room to room. Okay, let's see. Perhaps this will help get us out of this funk. Alright, Mr. Takamine needs some background material for his next book. There's a book about Himuro Mansion by a certain folklorist, and I'm supposed to look for it. A book about Shinto rituals and legends from every part of the country. Author Ryozo Munakata. Title unknown. I can't find the book, but I did some checking on the folklorist. I found out he moved into Himuro Mansion to do research on it, but after some certain event, he and his whole family disappeared. Very vague. Couldn't find the book, but I found a news article from that period about it. It's a small missing person story, but it might be helpful as background material. I need material now and what to do. September 10th. Looks like the earthquake last month and the murders in that village have something to do with Himuro Mansion. This stuff is probably all going into Mr. Takamine's next book. He really seems to be into the subject matter. His output rate should be good. Wow, he really is into all this murder and stuff. Good for him. He's going to definitely hit his deadlines. The entrance door's broken? When in the world did that happen? It won't open. I'll have to find another way out. Okay, tell me what other way out, sir. Mr. Editor Ogata, please. September 11th. I haven't been feeling well since 2 nights ago. Actually, it's more like ever since Tomoe took my picture. What in the world does the rope in this photo mean, I wonder? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now there's another rope. Oh, yes, I remember finding this. And another rope. And another. There seem to be a few devices in the mansion that are engraved with old characters. Alright, devices, let's go. Tell me where they are and what to do. Please, Editor Ogata, please. When I asked Mr. Takamine about them, he said they correspond to numbers. I understand the first few. Okay, they're the old characters for the numbers 0 through 3, but I don't get the rest. They're characters that have the same readings as 4 through 9, but mean something different. Oh God, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's Editor Ogata. Oh no, not escape room stuff to solve. Oh. No. Oh no. I didn't know Fatal Frame was like gonna require Nihongo Jozu and numbers. Good lord. Each one has a special meaning. I'll figure out the rest later. Oh. Oh. Math and writing. Oh my god. And just when I was yapping like 30 minutes ago about I'm sure glad as an adult I don't need to do homework anymore. Oh. So many things I don't have to worry about. Now to play my pleasant... Oh, God. God. Alright. There's this newspaper scrap about, the mirrors got broken. What was this one? Report yesterday that a star novelist, Junsei Takamine, age 42, has been missing since the 8th of this month. Mr. Takamine's assistant, Tomoe Hirosaka, and his editor, Koji Ogata, are also missing. Insert the oh no pepper guy. Mr. Takamine last made a phone call to his publishers on September 8th and regarding his research trip and has not been heard from for 14 days. Publishers first assumed that the research was taking longer than expected, but since there were no calls from Mr. Ogata, they decided to file a missing persons report. Alright. What is correlation? Correlation chart of people in the documents. Oh. Oh, this really is some escape room ass shit I'm gonna have to figure out. Alright, the business partners. Mystery novelist who visited Hamuro Mansion and disappeared. Koji Ogata, editor who accompanied Takamine's research. He also disappeared while exploring the mansion with Takamine and Hirosaka. And she's Takamine's assistant. She disappeared while exploring the mansion with Takamine and Ogata. Koji Ogata? Oh. Oh. There's so much here, holy shit. Oh my. Alright. Woman, white woman? Hmm? Huh? New Marvel Rivals character? Huh? Okay, I love this caption though for the brother Mafuyu Hinasaki, captured by ghost. Miku's brother, here's Miku. He came to the mansion in search of Takamine. He may have been captured by the female ghost in a white kimono. Maybe. We don't know for sure, I guess. Here's Miku. The fact my brain also thought, here's Miku. We're both, unfortunately, passing that one brain cell back and forth like a... Oh, I'll always think of that classic Domino's commercial. Here's Miku. Came to Hamuro Mansion in search of Mafuyu. Okay, yes. That's who I am. And Miyuki... Miku's mother, she possessed spiritual powers and gave the camera to Miku. Perfect. Alright. What about the white woman? People who got lost in the mansion all mentioned this woman in their death note. Could she have kidnapped Mafuyu? Their death note? Wow. We're talking about popular animus now, too. But not the powers she just gave the camera. Listen. You pass on in the inheritance what you can. Alright. Now then. The question is this. Old folding screen here. Might have been pretty once, but it's faded now. I have a notebook with a shit ton of numbers. What do I need to use these numbers on? Like, please, game. I don't think it's these folding screens. Because there's no actual interaction when I'm mashing X beyond old folding screen here. Alright, what about the clock? Let me clock that. I cannot interact with the clock. Okay. Literally, just had to have read the book and then looked at this, and now I get to have fun with the white woman jump scare. Hell yeah. Why is she tiny? that perspective, I'm just like, oh, she's a manlet.
Should I take a photo?
All right. Oh god, I'm the reason all video games now have big yellow like arrows spray painted onto cliffs pointing the player in the direction they're supposed to go. I'm so sorry, everyone. That's my fault. Lupo is responsible for the dumbification of telling you where to go. They're like, we need god lights shining brightly on everything because of this one man. Alright, in finder mode, you can see things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try taking a photo if the controller vibrates or you hear strange noises. Alright. Cool. Alright, and aha. Aha. The little square thingy that my model's blocking lights up when there's stuff I can interact with the camera at least. So, yeah. Listen, I'm all for a little bit of helpful railroading. I need... I need to be railroaded so much more than I ever thought is the thing I've learned playing older games. I belong to the rails is the lesson that I am learning. Squiggles. No folding screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be. Hell yeah, we're an hour and a half into the stream, but I'm finally getting out of this room. We're finally going to a new room.
Just like in the photo.
It looks like in the photo. Why does she whisper every line of her dialogue? Maybe I can take a photo of this. Why always look at the photo? I was not expecting an ASMR experience. Seems to be a hidden door behind the folding screen. I can't find the key. Where is it? Alright, you're missing a key, sir. This votive lamp is not lit? What is a votive lamp? I've never heard of that. Votive? Votive. Votive lamp. What's the meaning of the votive lamp? It's a religious offering or candle lit in devotion or gratitude, often placed in front of religious images or statues to fulfill a vow or express a prayer intention. The term votive comes from Latin word votum, meaning vow. Ah. Straight up, never heard of it. Huh. My vocab, pretty good. Never heard of votive before, but makes sense. Okay, so this one is lit, though. Is lit. The votive lamp is lit. I wonder who lit it. Alright, so only one is lit. It's lit up in here. Not lit enough for my liking. Door on this side is broken. It won't move at all. Good thing I see shiny, sparkly. Hell yeah. Again, all my Advil off of the ground. Okay. Can I see... Look with my special eyes. AKA my camera. Bueller? Bueller? No, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, cool. So, we are at a dead end, perhaps, for now? In this area, anyways. But there are plenty of other spots now that I know I can look at shit with the camera. Now that the game has deigned me worthy to know that fact. It's time to make progress. Oh, God, that trips me up every time that camera change. Hello? Nothing? Okay. Oh, maybe on all those screen doors that have the writing up here, maybe there's something now. Or not. Shit's locked. Still. Oh, God. We're out of one frying pan into another. I find one forward momentum thing, immediately fall into the trap of, uh-oh. Well, okay, back into, you know what? I'm gonna guess ye old rope hallway probably has something I can interact with at this point. I hope. No. If I go off of pay attention to weird sounds and such also, though, I was gonna say, there's like no audio until around this clock. But that also doesn't seem to be doing anything, so never mind. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace as if it had been used recently. Ooh. What if I look at the fireplace? No. Oh, God. Lion mask on the chest of drawers. I will get the hang of these controls at some point. Ooh, 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 ooh. I know a place I can check. Still boarded up, huh? But what if I take a picture? Oh, you're still boarded up if I take a picture. Never mind. Whoops. Come on, what about this mirror? There's gotta be something. Oh, I just realized all those red handprints. Yeah, that's not good. Oh? No, wait, that's just regular asshole. Okay. Maybe that Oni mask in this room, though. Maybe that's interactable with? I pray. Desperately. Please? Fatal frame, you're killing me. You gave me a speck of hope of knowing what I was doing. And then you said, nah. Get back to wandering, idiot. You don't know shit. Please. How did I go from, like, knowing slightly what to do to knowing nothing? Okay, okay. Hold on, I'm looking at the guide real quick. Okay. Alright, so. So, fun fact, chat. As always, Lupo was too quick on the draw of like, oh, I guess this is a dead end. No, go back into the the votive lamp hallway, because clearly there's something I missed in there, which makes sense. It's like, hey man, we know you just got into this hallway. You know what we're gonna do? Have nothing in here, clearly, right? Right, moving on. Addy, I promise I will not be so dense for Sonic the Hedgehog tomorrow. Well, actually, I should not make promises I can't keep. But I really doubt I'm going to get lost with Sonic Adventure in the same way I would in Japanese Mansion Hallway Simulator. Truthfully, don't know SA1 nearly as much as I do SA2. I gotta start somewhere. But I'm not a confident man in a lot of things. I'm confident I will not get lost for Sonic. Honestly, it's more about the company and the vibes than be my physical guidebook. It's more about that. Alright, that lamp is not lit. Stop pulling out the camera, girl. Also not lit. But, ooh, look, physics. Well, there were some physics. It bumped a little. This one's lit. Who lit it? Not lit. Oh. Well, okay. Here's the door I missed. There's your Lupo lesson of the day. Pay more attention to these doors, because for a 2001, 2002 game, this holds up pretty well. This looks pretty solid still, I will say. Small piece of paper on the chest. Looks like a news clipping. And yeah, this is like no up-rendering or anything either. It's no remastering. It's just, I don't think anyways. This is just, yo, we stuck this PS2 game digitally on the PS3. Enjoy. Alright, news clipping with more clues, hopefully. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Hamuro Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. Yeah, that's not good. The police is investigating the case as both a murder and an accident. Well, that is incorrect grammar, Mr. Localizer. The police is investigating. I sure hope someone got fired for that blunder. The body has not been identified, but it is believed to be a man around the age of 30. Police are also taking into consideration the fact that a body mutilated in the same location was found, or mutilated in the same manner was found in the same location 15 years ago. Yeah, that's not good. It's definitely noteworthy. Gotcha, wandering man. I got the photo. I don't know what that does for me at this point in time. Scroll with a picture of flowers on it. It's hanging here. It's faded and sad now. It's some nice wall art. Box of film underneath the window. Hell yeah. Type 37. It looks like a new roll of film. I wonder if Mafuyu left it here. The hell is Type 37 versus Oh god, this is what a fun feature. First off, that the game keeps all your photos, but it's like, okay, here's like the one I found, and then a bunch of nonsense ones. uh, God. It's like gotta clean out the photos on my iPhone. Whoopsies. It's all junk. All right. I hear like ribbiting. Huh. Well, okay. That was a little too slow and telegraphed to be a jump scare, but all right. Uh-oh. Ogata, the editor. Alright, he got chased by something and he ran into this closet. And then stupidly put his, like, big mouth-breathing face right against the door? And then he got white woman jump scared. Cool.
What was that?
Oh, man, I love these lifeless-ass line readings. They're so good. Chef's kiss. I mean, they're terrible, but so good. Found a tape recorder in the closet. It's covered with dust, but it seems to work. Audio tape's been left inside the tape recorder. Hell yeah, I love it. We're going full analog up in here. White tape. An audio tape with a white label. It stopped in the middle. Alright. Let's play that shit.
September 9th, 5:40 p.m.
God, I wish I had subtitles.
The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
Me when I'm practicing being a person for the first time. The ones who told us where it was also told us not to come. It was disconcerting. Ugh. Why could I not have been in the prime of my life in the early 2000s to be a voice actor? Back then, I could have made it. I was at least better than that. Like, come on, chat. Please. Born too late. Born too early to be a voice actor in Fatal Frame. Born too late to buy a house. But born just in time for people to meme on the Minecraft movie in theaters, I guess. Chicken Jockey! I asked for directions, and they told us it's been empty for decades, which did not answer our questions. Very true. That is not an answer to that question. An old kimono hangs here. It's faded and dusty, but the red lining is still vivid. I'll be the judge of how vivid this is. I like the smiley face. Yippee! I'm a happy kimono! I see you. I see you. I missed you, but I saw you, Ghostman. It looks like a small mirror stand, but the mirror is missing and the drawer is locked. Looks like an old kimono chest. Yeah, that's a mirror stand. Looks like a giant, whatchamacallit? Magnifying glass. Okay, I have blue light. So there's something around here to take a picture of. But let's get whatever the shiny thing is first. Girl, you're getting got by the slowest ass jump scares. That delayed ass reaction. Oh. Oh shit. Gotta leave me alone, buddy. I'm gonna shoot you with my ghost magic camera. Get out of here. Hell yeah. Camera began to glow with mystical power. The camera seal? I don't know, there's something incredible about seeing power-ups over an old-timey camera like this. You can acquire mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select the camera from the menu screen. To access the power-up screen, you can unlock the seal on the camera with the accumulated mystical power and power-up. About auxiliary functions. When you unlock auxiliary function seal, you enable many special attacks. To use the enabled auxiliary function, press the L1 button while in a shooting stance. The number of auxiliary functions you can use is limited to the number of spirit stones in your inventory, so be frugal. Listen, you can do some dumbass ghost spiritual shit with your camera, but watch out, it costs money. Alright, what's underneath the window? Hell yeah, another white tape. Alright, so let's look into these power-ups. Oh my god. I was wondering too, I was like, what the hell is the difference between, like, I've had nothing but the 14 film, and there's the 37 film. The 14 film, old, beat up, doesn't have very strong exorcismal power, but the 37 is regular film, and it's got fairly strong exorcismal power. So there's different ammo types of the film in this game. Incredible. Incredible. No, power-ups. Where's my power-ups? Alright, access mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select camera from the menu screen. Okay, right. Where is... bottom. Gotcha. Camera. Alright. I've got my film loaded. Holy shit, I can upgrade the camera. Incredible. I cannot believe this. I guess it is a survival horror game, but I was not expecting, like, upgrading the camera the way you do the guns in Resident Evil or some shit like that. Unlocks the aux function. Use L1 button to add that. Okay. Break the special functions shield. I have no special functions at the moment. That costs Oh my gosh. That's why there's the bonus ghosts to try and get good shots of, because you get the score and that's how you afford the cost for the bonus stuff. Push ghosts back. Slow down ghost movement. Make ghosts more visible for a limited duration. Stop movements of ghosts for a certain duration. Search for locations of ghosts and track them automatically. Good lord. Alright, widens the capture circle, the range for capturing ghosts. Speed up charge time from mystical power. Or maximum charge value mystical power. You know what, let's I can afford higher speed. So whatever. This is incredible. I don't know what I expected. I don't think I expected that. Ooh, there we go. Something shows in the photo. It looks like the lion mask near the sunken library. Hell yeah, perfect. I know where that is. I put the photo in my file. Okay. I know where to go now, actually. We're making bacon progress. And I've got plenty of medicine. I haven't gone hurt yet, but I'm ready in case I do. These ghosts, Oh, gotcha. You thought you were some hot shit, huh? Yeah. Get out of here. Take that. Ghost. Hell yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah. That just happened. I know where the lion mask is. Which, I mean, I should at this point, because there's only like 4 rooms I've been in. So I'd better, after the amount of times I went back and forth through like every room in here trying to find forward motion, I'd better know what I'm doing. Something reflecting light inside the ornamental lion mask. The red hand mirror. Alright. Cool. Now, put that red hand mirror in there. And I bet that will unlock the trunk. I see you. Sorry for interrupting your closet time, but... Oh. Well, I wasn't fast enough for that photo. Oh well. My bad. But I guess I gotta keep my head on a swivel because these ghosts are starting to pop up now. They're starting to show up like that. Okay. Ooh. Alright. What's the red hand mirror do? Let's see.
It's that person I just saw. The ropes.
The editor's photo. Dun dun dun. I can see the faint shadows of ropes on the man's neck, arms, and legs. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The neck, arms, and legs, huh? And there was the body that was found that was missing all limbs, aka the arms, the legs, and the head. I see. Got a small key from the drawer. Wonder if it's a key to some door. Hell yeah. Oh. Whoops. My bad. I didn't get the money shot of you, sir. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit. There was a rope. Ah! Oh, God. Oh. This is getting out of hand very quickly. Sir. Oh, cool. I have a map. That's useful to know. I wasn't trying to open that. Get out of my face. Please. Oh. How goes spooky ghost hunting? Hey, Kira. Well, thankfully, you avoided the part where it'll be like, VOD viewers, please skip ahead an hour and a half to see Lupo make progress. We're doing okay so far, at least. Ooh, Spirit Stone. Mysterious stone enhances the camera's powers and enables auxiliary functions. Hell yeah, we love putting secret stones into our camera to let it do ghost shit. The bonus function. Okay, I cannot unlock any of those bonus functions yet, though. I need to get better ghost scores. And finally, though I actually took some damage, I guess I need to use my herbal medicine at some point. Alright, but the important thing is I found a key, so probably goes to that one locked door at the very top of the fireplace room that I kept seeing. But yeah, so far spooky ghost hunting, it's okay because these jump scares are, I don't know that I could call them jump scares. They are incredibly slow and telegraphed. Now granted, I'm not quick at getting ready to take a picture of the ghosts either. So we're kind of on even footing as far as that goes. Okay, so definitely up the stairs. That part is correct. Alright. Ooh, what kind of room is this? Old book written in charcoal ink on the shelf underneath the urn. Research scrap, another research scrap. Alright. Secret rituals of the Himuro family. Many rituals and customs have been passed down through generations of the Himuro family. Most of them are lost. The only things we have left now are some documents that record these rituals as a legend. Hardly any of the oral history remains. This is because all Himuro family members are dead. And those who are close to the family have kept quiet about the ritual. I mean, yeah, man, that's that's how oral history works. Yeah, we don't really have any more of the oral history because everyone who would speak it is dead. That's just sort of how that part works. All right, one ritual in particular, performed on December 13th, is shrouded in mystery. People who lived near the mansion stayed inside on that particular day, and even now, it's considered bad luck to leave the windows open on that day. Brother, I stay inside most days. Who said it's a ritual? Maybe they just were introverts. I can only assume that this is due to the cruel nature of the ritual, but the truth remains unknown. Look, man, I don't go out most days. I wouldn't consider it a dark ritual. I would just consider me desperately in need of touching grass more often. That's all. Small kimono hangs here. From the size, it looks like a little girl's. It's faded now. Alright, I see a shiny. More medicine. If I look, I'm at half health. How many of these medicines do I have? 6? Whatever, let's take a pill. Perfect. I never listened to the white tape too. I gotta... Alright, hold on. Let me bump up the audio real quick since there is unfortunately no subtitles. And let's listen. Let's listen in, gang.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance. I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
Why was this like a little mansion visit bro's first day being a human, apparently? I saw some things. I'll keep track of them. I love that they got Ben Stein, apparently, to provide the voiceover for this game. Oh, holy shit. Early 2000s dubbing, man. Sometimes you had, you know, actually good acting, and sometimes you had Fatal Frame for the PlayStation 2. Because this thing is a very much so appreciator of voice acting and dubs and such. This ain't it, Chief. This is not it. Alright, moonlight lights the atrium dimly. Maybe the owners used to watch the moon from here. I give you the moon. Or I would if I could find the moon. I don't see the moon. Bummer. Bummer. Anyway, back inside we go. Alright, looks like an old brazier. If you don't love me at my Metal Gear Solid, you don't deserve me at my Fatal Frame. That's not a fair comparison, because I love Metal Gear Solid, because that's really good acting. And that's a game that's like 5 years older than this one, so I don't know what the excuse is. God, I fucking love Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I got it backwards. Got it backwards. No, man. Yeah, the joke's there. You had the right spirit. A little confused, but had the right spirit. No, that's even worse, though. That Metal Gear is older and has so much better acting. Looks like an old brazier. So much dust inside that I can't see the bottom. Is it brazier or brazier? I don't know. If you don't love me at my Fatal Frame, you don't deserve me at my Resident Evil N64. Now, here's the thing. I love the cheesy-ass Resident Evil acting because it's over the top, at least, you know? Whoa, you are almost a chill sandwich. I say to my friends, what a mansion, all the time. That stuff is memorable. The problem is this wooden-ass... I will keep track of these sightings later. I love Ari. I love Resident Evil 4. Leon just being a jackass and being like, Sadler, you're small time. There's a roll of film. Maybe I should switch my camera to the better film now. Since this 37 is regular film that possesses higher exorcismal power compared to the Type 14. You know, back in the day, woman at mirror. Why was there like no kerneling on the at and the mirror? I don't know if you noticed that, chat. Like at and mirror were just jumbled right the hell next to each other. I didn't like that. Rope marks on my body, just like Koji. Oh. Anyways, what my yapping is trying to say is back in the day, because I'm old enough to remember when you had to go to a store to get your film developed when you took pictures with a camera, because my mom dragged me and my sister to the the Kodak store all the time, and we waited to, you know, pick up the film, the developed film. I don't remember reading about the exorcismal power of the brands. You know, I don't remember Kodak being like, we have the most exorcismal power in our film, please buy it. I don't remember that. Anyway, there's several pieces of paper on the floor. Red notebook scrap. Alright. Let's get some more hints. The more I find out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter for Mr. Takamine's next book, but to be perfectly honest, I don't like this assignment one bit. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to that mansion, but it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. Oh, girl. If that ain't the truth of capitalism. Oh, you got ghouls? Yeah, you're going to want Polaroid. Exactly. And I wouldn't want to waste the chance to work with Mr. Takamine just because of a little bit of uneasiness either. It doesn't help I have this sixth sense for the supernatural either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes. It's... She's really like, man, I'm an empath. I can't go to this mansion because I'm an empath. It's too much. Alright, same size as the first floral hallway mirror. What did the woman in the mirror mean? Well, obviously, there's a lot of rope that the one white ghost lady is doing. Whoa. What is this? More okay, I'm getting a lot of medicine. Door stuck fast. I tried pulling on it, but it wouldn't budge. The camera changed though when I got here. Interesting. Do like the little dynamic camera changes like that. I'm just happy there are not tank controls for the walking portions of this. I would be cooked. Barely being able to walk and getting turned around and lost. It would not be a good combination.
Mafuyu. Wait.
Wait, does the most pathetic limp, like, slowest jog ever. Girl, you're not gonna make any distance if your knees are pointing in at each other like that. Oh. And you really need to work on your shrimp posture there, ma'am. Oh. There we go. All right then. We're getting into advanced ghost territory now. Dun dun dun. Okay. Map is pretty clear. Just realized too. I think it has that. It has that nice functionality. I think of. Red walls being ones I haven't been in yet, or ones that are locked. Huh. Oh no. Whatever. We'll just try this door. No, we won't. There are buttons with characters. This device must open the door. There's an engraving underneath, but it's gouged. Can only read some. I can just barely make out. The Shinto ritual, strangling, and held on the day of, from the gouged out words. Nothing happened. Looks like I entered the wrong numbers. Okay, this is... Oh god. Oh god, this door is gonna be... Which file was it? Oh god, it would really help if they were more clearly labeled also. But it's the one we found earlier where it was like the crazy I think it might have been, was it in Fuyu's? No, it was the black notebook. No, it was the red one? I don't know, man. Maybe if I go through every one of these again. Okay, it was in one of Ogata's notes. That's what it was. I think it was not that one. Chart of the Mansion's devices. This! It's gonna come back to this. I guess each one's got special meaning. I'll figure out the rest later. I'm not looking forward to that part. Alright, well, fine. Let's, does this door open? Yes, it do. Oh. What is up here? I can't tell exactly what that is. Okay. Just give me the shiny. Several pieces of paper on the floor. Alright. Another red notebook. Scrap. Why do I keep, like, mispronouncing scrap? I want to say scrape every time. I don't know why. Scrap. Alright, September 10th, 8 p.m. I clearly saw the image of a woman in front of the mirror near the entrance. She had long hair and a white kimono. There were ropes tied to her arms and legs, and she dragged them along when she walked. I think I heard Koji talk about something like that, too. There's something very wrong about this man. Hey, listen. If the lady has a interest in Shibari and she's doing a little practice on herself, who are you to judge and kink shame, okay? Let's not be too quick to judge the the ghost lady. Hello, African Jungle. Have you been here long, or did you happen to literally just jump in on me saying that? Oh, God. Don't worry about it. The window's nailed shut from the outside. I can't look outside. Alright. I think we have... It's early in the year still, but we may have a contender for the next Lupo Awards. We may have a entry for Out of Pocket Comment of the Year. Dark red stain as if blood flowed there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Lost for words. Don't worry, I'll do enough speaking, whether anyone likes it or not. So don't you worry, baby girl. I'll say all the words in all the incorrect orders. Wood is nailed to the window. What about the sparkly under the wood? Alright, more weak-ass exorcism film. Alright, there's just a lot of sliding doors to go through, huh? Let's see here. There's gotta be a slow-ass ghost jump scare coming up soon, I imagine. Oh, hell yeah, the sacred water, though. The Baja Blast. Or Dr. Peeper. Whatever you enjoy most can be whatever the sacred water is. Maybe it's some Saratoga. Who knows? Old book of rice paper on the ground, written in charcoal ink. Ooh, the mystery of the Rope Maiden. Among the few documents found on the ritual, mention of the Rope Shrine Maiden is made many times. Her arms, legs, and neck are bound by 5 ropes. However, no documents discuss the role she plays in the ritual. One theory is that she's a sacrificial lamb, but I find it hard to believe that such a cruel ritual was practiced. I don't know why, sir, doing the research. Put the... Man, I don't know. It's really hard to imagine that tying people up was ever a thing that anyone ever did. There's no history of that anywhere. I can't imagine people doing that. Alright, something's wrapped around the handle. It won't move. It looks like hair. Ew. Ugh. I will say, Japanese ghost stuff, very good with the, the hair. Because hair is definitely one of those things where it's like, is it on the human head? I don't care. It's fun. In fact, it's very pretty. I'm like, yeah, hair is like, oh. Meanwhile, if hair is, you know, like in the sink or the drain or whatever, when you have to clean it out, fuck that. I do not like that. Hair becomes incredibly gross when it is not attached to someone's scalp. So if you were like, yeah man, this door is wrapped in hair, no thanks. Had a professor in college do a big gallery piece about that exact concept. Yeah, it's fascinating. You know, God, I speak from the experience of, you know, growing up, relatively small home, not anything major, but sharing a bathroom with my sister over the years, and her hair, not super long, but long enough that it would fill that drain, and she refused to clean it out. She's like, once it leaves my head, it's not mine. I'm like, well, it was never on my head. So why should I have to clean it out? And unfortunately, I was the one who had to clean it out. That was not fun. It's not fun. Honestly, I think that's one of the things that, like, it's a weird thing. Like, when I have tried cosplaying once. I think cosplay's pretty neat as a concept. I probably honestly should give it another try because I feel like I'm more confident enough in myself where it would be something I would enjoy more. But I tried several years ago at an anime convention. I was Akihiko from Persona 4 Ultimate Arena because I was just like, yeah, whatever, this is easy enough. Just like, I don't wear a shirt, I wear this cape, and it's like, I got a gray wig, and I had to like trim the wig to like not be overly long, and there was definitely just some ick. Like, I got the ick from putting on the wig and being like, I don't really like this, not my hair. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but that was That was something. So, I don't know. Maybe I can do cosplays as long as I don't need to be wig maxing for them. Maybe that's the lesson. Moved into some apartments in college where it was very clear the previous tenants never cleaned the drains. Ugh. That ain't good. My sympathies. Yeah, you gotta take good care of your plumbing in general. It is important. Old scroll among the fallen candles. The strangling ritual. What on earth kind of ritual could that be? I feel like there are... I don't really know how it can be a ritual, you know? I'm not, by any means, am I not an expert on how to strangle? I don't know, but, you know, my basic understanding from film and media and such is that it's only a two-step process, and that is you grab and you squeeze. So how is there a whole-ass ritual? On the 13th day of the 12th month, a maiden cut off from the outside world for 3,669 long days shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. Huh? Huh? Let me reread that one time. Hope that answers your question. It doesn't, unfortunately. Ooh. No, wait. Research notes. No, it's under scraps. Strangling ritual. No out-of-pocket comment here, huh? I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Give me a second. Sometimes they fall right out of my mouth, and sometimes there's a thought process that needs to go into the out-of-pocketness. 13th day, 12th month, main cut off from the outside world for 3,669 days. Oh, geez, that means it's cooking. Unfortunately, yes. Okay, well, on first look-see through at this little strangling ritual thing, I was like, 3,000 days is a really weirdly specific number of days to be isolated. But then I realized, oh, that's 4 numbers. Like the whatchamacallit thingy that I found. 3669. Okay, so I think I have my answer. Now, as to the out-of-pocket stuff, let's see. On the 13th day of the 12th month, a maiden cut off from the outside world for 3,669 long days shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. I don't know, I'm thinking. I don't have anything offhand, but I feel like there's something to be working with the number 69 and blasting rope, perhaps? I don't know. Give me a second to think it through. I'll string together something. Yeah? Yeah? Gonna... Oh. No, I did not get that in time. Whoopsies. Several pieces of paper on the shelf. They look like part of a red notebook. Okay. September 11th, 6:30 a.m. I saw that woman in the white kimono again. She's trying to tell me something. She knows I have this special sense for ghostly things. This woman's name is Kyrie. So it's Kyrie, huh? I shouldn't get any closer than this. I don't want to get any closer. I'm scared. That's just women connecting. Just empath to empath. Alright, what do I need to reveal on my camera? Oh, the door. Some other place in the photo. I wonder if there's something there. Where the hell is that? Oh god, where the hell was that in the mansion? Box for a mortuary tablet and bone remains among the candles. The owners? Can I go through? Get a mysterious feeling from door. Must be sealed from the by the talisman. Something shiny on the shelf. Spirit stone. Alright, so. No, not the, sorry, not the camera, my photos. I was gonna say, are you gonna show me the secret from here? No? Okay, whatever. It's like some backwoods shelf thing. There's like a ladder. I should be able to find that, no problem. Ooh, a save point. It has been a long ass time. There was only the one before. God, this is insane. 8 megabytes was all that one memory card had, and yet I remember having like 20 different games saved to one memory card. Oh, game devs, please lock in on file optimization again. Por favor. Please. Alright. More notebook. The black notebook is very fancy. I will say that compared to all the other ones. Alright. Well, we found Agata's body. His head, hands, and feet were strangled off. And he's got you covered, at least true. How do you come to the conclusion that they got strangled off? Also, I feel like strangling is, being choked to death. I don't think you can strangle off the arms or anything else. What happened to him is just like the strange deaths that occurred here long ago. There was a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if it has anything to do with the rope shrine maidens in the legends around here. The girls that had ropes tied to their neck, arms, and legs too. Tomoe is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning. Something about ropes and mirrors. I can't blame her for going to pieces, though, after seeing what happened to Ogata. Damn, he was really just like, women. Guess you're not trying hard enough. I guess I'm not. Old scroll on the bare ground. 5 stones document. Never strangled hard enough to explode someone's limbs off their body. Nah, man, you gotta practice safe and consensual shibari first and foremost. I don't think limbs are supposed to be, popping off. in that case. All right, let's see. Let's talk about 5 big stones. Give thanks to the 5 gods' protection. Place the stone representing the 5 mirrors in the correct location. Okay, I regret this joke. You will call me Hideo Kojima the way I'm telling you that you will regret your words and actions. Oh man, I can't believe that man. Y'all know. Listen, there's a good reason that this sniper character is half naked. You're gonna be sorry. And then the answer's just, yeah, I wrote it that she has to breathe through her skin. I'm like, Kojima, at least Yoko Taro with Nier Automata is just like, yeah, I'm a gooner. It's like, why do the robots look like that? 'Cause I think it's sexy. Done. Now I'm going to write a really touching, heartfelt story, and you're going to love it. And I do. I love Yoko Taro so much. Alright, this door's closed fast. Kojima way more openly goons over men. That is also true. That is also true. Kojima is much more into the old man yaoi is more the running theme throughout the Metal Gear series for sure. All right, the Hamuro family crest probably unlocks the door, but it's broken. All right. What else is in this room, if anything? Nothing, I don't think. Yeah, I guess that's the room. The camera angle is like killing me, but I think that's it. Oh. And I did not go through the door in time. Alright, let's see. So I know there's some like ladder type area with something. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Easy peasy. So this area... You know what? Let's try... Nope, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Let's try. Let's test my theory. Let's see if my brain has finally activated. Let's see. Alright. Buttons with characters. Device must open the door. Shinto ritual strangling held on the day of... Aha! Aha! I am a genius. It is related to that strangling ritual, the numbers, and that's why the numbers were highlighted a nice bright red. Now the only problem is I need to look at the chart because I don't remember. Oh god. This is going to be a struggle. This is going to be the struggle. Alright. I'm trying to remember 3. Which is got like a little pointy hat at the top. Like triangle looking guy. Okay. 3 is triangle guy at the top. Perfect. 6, which is we have a nice B, like, or back, or 3 with a long bottom next to a standing face. And then 9 is you got squiggle and another guy standing to the side. Good lord, I did not think I was going to need to know kanji or hiragana or whatever this is because I don't read Japanese, unfortunately. Alright. Here we go. Fun fact, it isn't Japanese or Chinese numbers. Interesting. Interesting. I was gonna say, I don't recognize the script. Yeah, I got another. Alright. So, 3669 is, I believe, based on the thing I read. So, there's the 3. Here's the 6. And here's the 9. 9. No, sorry, it was 3669, not 3699. Okay. Okay, maybe it was... Oh, damn it. Alright, let me look at this. The Shinto scraps strangling ritual. Yeah, 1312. That would be my second guess. Because it does say something where it's like, oh, most of this is gouged out, but I see strangling ritual, day of, etc. So, yeah, 1312. Okay. Now, Mr. Ogata, I need to memorize what 1, 3, and 1, 2 are. Okay. 1 is a different hat on top. And 2 is like a guy walking down the street having fun. And 3 I remember is the other one. Okay. Let's try it again. 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 3, 1, 2. Oh, fuck. Whatever. We can always come back later. There's other stuff to look at. I can lock in on that later. I did not mean to hit. I will one day remember that square is the run button. Okay, yes, this is the door I need to go through. You know what, actually? You know what? No, I'm not going to leave this area. I'm going to believe in myself. I say as I hit the wrong button again. I'm going to believe I can figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean I've done my guessing. Fatal frame device input. I love it. I love this Reddit post that I've just found. What an incredibly stupid puzzle. So I'm supposed to somehow figure out what these fucking Japanese characters mean on this door. There are 4 inputs, even though I'm sure it's connected to the note about the 13th day on the 12th month, and snore. I really don't even like finding out how the fuck I'm supposed to piece this all together. Okay, well, don't get mad, man. Ah, okay, I see what the problem was, though. I see what the problem is. Thank you, helpful hint thingy. I was hitting, I think, one of the wrong things. If it's the first door, it's 1312, which I'm correct. The very top is 0, and it goes backwards. So on the left, second from the top is 1. Okay, so 1, 3, 1, 2. There we go. I think I may have just hit it slightly wrong the first time, but whatever. Thank you, Redditor. Thank you, little ghost child, for pointing me in the right direction too. Perfect. And you know what? I'm so glad that I stuck to my gut and was like, no, I'm gonna lock in and figure out this puzzle, even if I have to cheat. Because look at this. This is the room I got the hint about before. So I actually did need to come in here. Nothing in the drawers or the chest. This was the hint I got. I feel a powerful presence from the back of the room. Seductress. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Strong ghostly senses disappeared. But hey, I got more medicine, so that works out. Cabinet seems to hold various small items. Alright, let's slowly climb this ladder. Holy shit. Where's my rope seductress ghost? How about that? I mean, where's the exit to this creepy old mansion? Yeah. Woo. Totally the normal thing I meant to talk about. Nothing else. Woo. Something reflecting the light from my flashlight. Another spirit stone. Okay. Ooh, and more research. The the disaster called the Calamity. That that feels a little repetitive. The disaster called the Calamity. The problem called the Trouble. Like, come on now. Long ago, great tragedy struck this region. One legend calls this event the Calamity, but reveals no detail regarding the disaster which unfolded. A brief description of the event is as follows. The mirrors kept in the 5 shrines broke, and the dead returned from hell. I wonder what sort of disaster it must have been, because the passage can't be literal. It was probably literal. My guess is, yeah. Like, the Calamity's kind of underselling it a bit there, isn't it? Uh-oh mode, indeed. Oh? Who up ghost and they ghost? There's some ghost nearby. Oh, there he is. Hold on, sir. I need to get Type 74 film. You can wait. High-speed film. It possesses high exorcismal power. Well, let's test it out. Yep, there you go. Got him. Anyways, I don't want to waste all my good film though, so back to the 14. Also, can I upgrade more stuff? I still can't afford any of these bonus functions. Or special functions. Bummer. But increase the capture circle for capturing ghosts. I still cannot believe there's a leveling upgrading system for the camera, like it's the guns in Resident Evil. I just was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Alright, let's see here. So okay, I know which. I was like thinking, which door do I need to go to? And then I remembered, in the corner of the room's an old suit of armor. Ooh, and more 37 film. Then I will put the 37 film back on, actually. I seem to be getting enough of that, thankfully. Alright, I'll get my map. Okay, yes, up and to the right. What lies beyond? Oh, no more talisman. The force that was holding the door shut is gone. Hell yeah. Now, what's on the other side? That is the question. Okay, whatever. It's easier to just move without the camera out and then pull it out. I see. Alright, another talisman. Some other place shows in the photo. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. Baby crying. That's not good. Oh. Ghost I missed. Also not good. Yo, sir. Let me get your photo. I guess not. Never mind. Okay. What are you trying to say? Several pieces of paper. Alright. More of the black notebook scraps. Let's go. Tomoe's condition is getting worse and worse. She can't stop shaking, and she keeps mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know if what's happening is anything supernatural or not, but in any case, I think we better leave as soon as possible. Tomoe is in such bad shape, she can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out of here myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anyone would ever come looking for us. Well, you're in the shitter, huh? Ooh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is frightening. Shinto gates. Or Torii gates, I guess, rather. Audio tape time. A red tape. That's new. Alright, let's see. Will the acting be better in the red tape? Let's find out. Where are the tapes? Items. Sorry, items, not files. Okay, red tape.
September 11th, 8:16 p.m. We looked all over the mansion, but we still couldn't find Koji. While true that this mansion is huge, I'm certain we would have found him by now.
What a mansion.
Could we have already left? He's been saying something about more ropes since we took some photos yesterday.
Okay, well. You did sound much, you sounded way more normal, like an actual human being than, the white tape actor, so good job. Thank you for acting. Door's closed fast. Probably unlocks the door, but it's broken. Okay. So nothing to be done there for now. Oh. Someday I will get this photo in time. The woman in atrium. Again, I don't like that there's no, like, kerning? There's no space between the letters on in and atrium. It's no good. You need some space to breathe between those words. Please. Kerning, I think. Sure is something that is keeps talking about September 11th. Yeah. Whew. when did Fatal Frame release? Exactly. Fatal Frame release. Aha! Released on the PlayStation 2 in 2001 in Japan and 2002 in North America and Europe. Anyway. Another hint. Another hint. Ah! I do know that one, at least. All those dolls. It's time to hit up the Hina doll shop in My Dress Up Darling. 'Cause those are the only, like, specific type of, Japanese dolls I know. Like, if I had to think of another doll name, I'd probably think of the, Matryoshka. The Russian, the nesting doll ones. This totally got delayed in North America, didn't it? Oh, I'm sure it did. Even setting aside, like, localization, I'm guessing it was delayed. Wait, I may be stupid. I assumed that these were dolls, but it's just candles. Whoopsies! Oh, there might have been another thing in the Cherry Atrium. When in doubt, make sure you've been through that whole area before you start running backwards. Ah! Also, stop pulling the camera out! Baby girl, please. Oh yeah, but I am absolutely 100% gonna guess that, this was delayed. How were they to unfortunately know, though, is the thing. Alright, where is... Alright. Okay, so there's some green door, like, dead ahead that I should be able to go through. Oh. It just looked like a wall before. Whatever. Okay. Uh-oh. Shit, Foggy. What's that one Dark Souls 2 area that has the wheel? Uh-oh. Well, that's a real... If that's how she died, that's a really shitty-ass way to die. I will say R.I.P. to you, Tomoe. Uh-oh. Man, everyone in this mansion again got at the end like their Yoshikage Kira at the end of JoJo's.
Oh.
Dun dun dun. Audio tape at my feet. Alright, let's listen. Red tape numero 3. What you gotta say?
September 12th, 9 a.m. I found Koji. His death was just like the one in the mountain village. His head and limbs were severed. I can't believe what's happening.
Alright. Props to whatever actress played Tomoe in this versus whatever actor played Koji, because she's acting. Unlike his ass, I will be keeping an eye on more of those developments. Oh. I'm like, yeah. I'm sorry, Fatal Frame. I was unfamiliar with your game, and the game is one woman has impressed me with the acting so far. Versus every other part I've heard. Oh, there we go. There's the squiggly lines. What's the hint? Garden lantern in the photo is lit. Hell yeah, it's cool. If you don't love me at my white tape, you don't deserve me at my red tape. There we go. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. You got it. The joke works. Put the photo in my file. Something. Alright. Ooh, a stone mirror. Beautiful stone polished to a mirror-like finish. It possesses strange power. I like that you look at it, girl, and you're just like, yeah, this mirror's got strange powers. Tell you what. There we go. I was like, where's the stone mirror? Cannot use it here. I wonder where it goes. Anything else out here? Oh, yes. The wheel. The woman pulled it in. Oh, that was one of the weird-ass things. Alright, that takes care of one of those doors. Hell yeah. Let's figure out where I'm actually running, and then, hell yeah. Let's see here. I think it was this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not getting the light up like blue hint. So here we go. No more talisman. No more talisman. Yip-ee. Oh. Someday I'll be like, oh yeah, there's the ghosts when I open the door, and I'll get them. That day is not today. Oh, whoops. Oh, here's the doll space, though. Alright. Where's the squiggly? There we go. Child the onlooker. Oh, not the giggling kids. It's never good. Something shiny on the shelf. Spirit stone. Oh. Oh. Oh no, not in... What in the Renala Elden Ring fight is this? Stop it! Stop being so difficult to get. Okay, there we go. Well, all right then. that takes care of that. God, what the hell is it that Renala crawls as little, or Renala calls as little crawling, her like sweetlings on the floor? I don't remember. I haven't played Elden Ring in a hot minute. Alright. Red notebook. September 12th. My sixth sense is telling me some children are playing here. I can't see them, but they keep calling to me. Are they playing tag or hide and seek maybe? They might be the children in that photo. There were human heads in that room. So many of them. Just sweeting. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, alright, human heads in that room. So many of them. That were cut off by the Hamuro family master. They were all trying to tell me something. Uh-oh. I never should have come here. I should have trusted that sixth sense of mine. Girl, you really should have just trusted your woman's intuition. But, you know, too little too late. Doll with long hair and a white kimono. It's roped off with sacred ropes worshipped. Alright. So there's the evil Hina doll, I guess. Oh. I got that. Kinda. Oh. I got you. Maybe next time, Miss Ghost, don't fall so obviously behind me. Maybe don't do that. Alright, no more talisman. Alright, what's back here? Got him! Man turning. I was ready that time. Kyrie, rope, maiden. The way my dumbass almost read Kyrie as kitten at first. Oh god, I'm so cooked. Kitten, rope, maiden. Ah! I am incorrigible. If I even knew the meaning of that word. Something shiny on the floor. Ooh, a lighter. A little bit of oil left inside. It has J. Takamine engraved on the back. Several pieces of paper on the floor. Alright, what you got, Mr. Takamine? That woman that Tomoe called Kyrie looks just like the descriptions, good lord, the descriptions of the rope shrine maiden in the legends. And there's a strong resemblance, too, between the way Tomoe and Ogata died and the manner of the deaths in the folklore, you don't say. So that woman is the rope shrine maiden, is she? Yeah, man, it's not good. Shit's fucked. Oh, I just realized. Right stick, I can control the flashlight. Neat! That's fun. Whoa! Oh, 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 okay. Woman at corner. What's all this? Right, okay, mirror's breaking. Smash! Broken mirror. People on the floor, all over the mansion. So many people. All those people. What are they running from? Why are you running? And then at the end, with such desperate looks on their faces, something's coming this way from deep within the mansion. A coldness. It's colder than anything I've ever felt. I don't know anymore if this is a dream or real. Man, shit was not good in here, was it? Nothing good happened in this mansion, is the long and short of it, it seems. reminder to take some medicine, because I have a lot. They sure give you a lot of medicine for not really having too much combat encounters so far, is what I'm finding. I'm sure I've just jinxed myself. Cue cutscene. Girl, you're in the Ashen Capital sewers. They got omens down there. Get out. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, good shot. Nope, not a good shot. Get out of my face, please. Whew. Okay. Another red tape. How convenient that the ghost keeps holding on to her own tapes. Alright, red tape number 4. And hopefully I find a safe point soon, because I will call it a night shortly.
Since we met that girl, I've seen many strange visions. All the ghosts in the mansion howl and scream at me. I don't think they'll ever let me out of this mansion. I don't even know how long I can hold on to my sanity. Anyway, I'm leaving this tape. If ever someone listens to this, please tell me what has happened to me. But still, I hope it's just a dream.
Ma'am. How am I supposed to tell you what happened to you? I think you would know what happened to you, I would imagine. But whatever. She was scared. I ain't gonna be a mean, judgy person. Let's get out of this sewer, I say, in one room with water. A little girl in a white kimono keeps pleading to me. I can't keep my mind focused, but her voice rings in my head and won't leave. But what does she want me to do for her? I can't even get out of this mansion anymore. Broken. 5 pieces. The mirror. Tell Mr. Takamine the way to break the curse. Okay, something something mirror, something something curse breaking. God, oh God. Wait. Wait. Now, I should try the 3669. Right? The chosen, maiden, and purifies for the Gauchat wards. Yes. Okay, so now it's the 3669. So if we start at 0, 1, 2, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9. Hell yeah. Now we're cooking. That was much easier than my dumbass trying to memorize. Like each of those corresponding numbers to characters. That would have been a nightmare. Counterclockwise memorization, much more helpful and easy to keep track of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've seen The Ring. Well, actually, I haven't seen The Ring, but I have seen Scary Movie 3, which parodies The Ring, so I know what happens. And also, thank you for the affiliate anniversary celebration. Thank you, Kira. Well, I have Ooh, perfect timing. I was gonna say I have come to well, not perfect time because freaking ads started literally right at the end when I was gonna end the stream. You know what? That's fine. I'll talk. I'll talk still. I was gonna say we're saving, in our nice 8 MB save file. Perfect. Okay, no, yes, what I'm going to say. Yes, it is, now that it's midnight my time, or 12:30, it is literally officially my affiliate anniversary. Woohoo! I cannot believe it's been a whole year of that. Crazy. And anyways, we are going to celebrate. Can I shout you out twice in one stream is the question. Uh, I wonder. Yes, I can. Tomorrow night, I am doing a collab, my first collab with Addy. Yippee! Hooray! It's going to be our first collab. I'm super excited. I am going to be starting Sonic Adventure for the first time ever. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have a certified Sonic fan guiding me through that. So that will be excellent. It's gonna be a good time. It's a yippee moment for sure. But yeah, so that's how we'll be celebrating. Fun collab with a very good friend who I would not have been able to reach affiliate without Addy's help. So Addy has been one of my uh, goodest, bestest internet buds for a while, and they were a huge supporter in me. They've been a huge supporter for me in all the streaming, but especially with getting affiliate. So it only made sense to me, to celebrate. I mean, we'd been talking for a while about doing the Sonic collab, but the timing worked out where I was like, oh shit, my affiliate date's coming up, and it's a Saturday. And it's like can't think of anyone I'd rather celebrate it with than Addy specifically. So it's going to be great. It's going to be good. So that will be about 7:30 Eastern time. Uh, I should actually be on time for once. Who knows? We'll see. But that's my plan. Well, I have to be. I cannot be on Lupo time with the collab partner. I cannot be like, look for this time. Whoopsies. It will be about 7:30 EDT. So, anyway, hope to see you all then. Anyways, Fatal Frame is okay now that I know how to get around rooms. So I don't know. We'll see when we get back to this. I will probably do more Metroid Prime before I do this though, but doesn't matter. Anyways, thank you all for stopping on in. I appreciate it. Thank you for choosing to spend a Friday evening with me. I really love the time just hanging out with y'all. Y'all just chilling with me while I say out of pocket shit and play video games badly. So thank you, and dare I say thank you. So let's see. Is a Friday night. It's popping. There's plenty of people on. Um. Oh, but you know what? You know what? Since we're mentioning a fun collab, let's go drop in on. Let me make sure they're actually not about to end or anything. I say first. Captain Coco Charms is doing. I know he was doing a Dark Souls remastered collab with Blanc. So let's go stop on by, say hello. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and get some good rest, etc., etc. And I will see you all hopefully the next time for Sonic is going to be good because of Addy. I can't make any promises about me, but it's going to be good. So I will see you all then. Good Lord. Learn how to find the people you follow. There we go. Okay. Anyways, have a great rest of your night, everyone. hope you all have a good one. Uh, it's the start of a weekend. We made it. Hell yeah. So, all that to say, good luck to you. I'll learn how to end these properly one day. Anyway, good night.